Hey there, it's Manna with Johanna, and I'm Professor Johanna Sophia. I keep forgetting to say those things. And of Johanna's Raw Foods. I am doing Manna with Johanna in the mornings, but not always anymore. And then you will find me on YouTube with various recipes that I just happen to be doing in the morning. So this is not a very official, very crafty show, but it is a very homey, do it as we go show. Oh, I made these wonderful sausage type slices for my sandwiches, because I also made raw bread recently. Ask me about that if you want to get some information on how to make raw breads. All right, so today we're just making a regular smoothie. Oh no, I still have my soup in the Vitamix, so we're gonna have to take out the soup first, and we're gonna have to put on the sweater because I am not that hot, even though I just did the workout. Okay. We are putting in the smoothie I have in my Vitamix, actually this is really exciting, I have in my Vitamix a wonderful squash soup, and I will definitely have some of that later. But right now, I promised you a smoothie, so I'm making a smoothie. The squash soup is definitely worth making as well. So this one is butternut squash, and it includes the seeds and the peel, because of course it's an organic butternut. In fact, this butternut squash is from our farmer friends. We have these young friends who have a farm, and they produce the most delicious veggies. So I'm just taking out the soup. Sometimes when I make things, I don't even bother to rinse the Vitamix. I just let whatever flavor. I mean, for example, if I were making a cheese right now, I would just let the rest of the pumpkin flavor go into the cheese. But I'm not making cheese. I am making smoothies, so I'm not going to do that. Just have to wash this quickly. And you know, that's sometimes how you can come up with new flavors, by doing such inventions. Like making a squash influence. This was a curry flavored, or is a curry flavored soup, and it would have made for a curry flavored cheese. If I made a walnut cashew cheese, for example, that would be interesting. In fact, that gives me an idea, and that's how I explore the world of flavors, by allowing myself to make those inventions. You know, to, for example, make a curry squash flavored cheese. That now has triggered me, so I'm definitely going to make that. I need more cheese anyway. Oh, I need to rinse this unless I find the other. I have the other one. Okay. So now soup goes in the fridge, and out comes what goes in the smoothie. I think I'm going to put lime in the smoothie and lemon lemons. Oh, I need to make a carrot smoothie again. But today it's going to be kale smoothie because I do what I promise, right? So we peel the, I have a girlfriend in Germany who doesn't like throwing away organic citrus peel. So she cuts the peel kind of thinly, you know, so that you get that good stuff. And actually, I'm going to put some of that in here. And dehydrates it and uses it as zest, of course, in whatever she makes. She cooks stuff and does cakes and cookies and stuff and puddings. Fabulous lemon. Yeah, I think I'll leave the lime and just do the lemon. Let's go get what else we have for the smoothie. I bought a packaged organic kale, so it's ready to go. The supermarket where I was at did not have the loose leaf. Nothing much. So now we're going to go and see what else we can put in there. Definitely I want a banana in there. When you have kale, you want a banana. And here are some bananas. They don't look very pretty, but they're okay. You know, they often, let me just put you guys down. They often are transported for too long a time. We're going to use an apple and an orange. Here's an older orange. So yeah, and then I had to take what they had at the supermarket that I was at, and it was in particular, God, I'm so full of ums today, right? Sometimes I just can't speak fluently in a way. I just go all the time. I'm trying to not have that happen too much on my computer. All right, so Manna with Johanna making simple smoothie. Okay, the only exquisite extra part today is going to be, so we have a lemon in there, it's going to be raspberries. I have organic raspberries here. I think they're still from Trader Joe's, if I remember correctly. Maybe not. Yeah, I think they are. And I'm not doing any of the professional cutting stuff today, it seems. I'm just putting things in with this little knife. So, let's put half the pack of raspberries in there. And then my son is going to take this to college today. Now I might want to put some cinnamon in there, but since my son is also a smoothie fan and he doesn't like cinnamon in his smoothie, I won't do that right now. All right, so this is this very simple everyday smoothie out of the fruits that you can always get in your supermarket. You know, there's at no time are there no oranges and no apples and no bananas. I bet you, right? And even if you can't get them organic, obviously then you would peel your apple and not use the peel of the lemon if it's not organic. All right, and look at here. That's it. We're going to put some of our wonderful water in there. And it always looks pretty, just the colors, you know, the bright green kale. Couple of cups of water, not too much because I like it thick. And I think we're ready. All right, now you can hear from Dr. Brian Clement and Dr. Gabriel Cousins that the mixer takes out a lot of the nutrients, a lot of the energy out of the food. And that, of course, is true. Hi, Sue. Hi, hola, hola. And, but, of course, the moment you pick that leaf from the garden, the moment you pick that raspberry from the bush, the moment you pick that orange from the tree and peel it, it loses life energy. And every time we process anything, pick it, cut it, you know, it loses energy. That's just what it is. We are still getting a lot of it, though, and so much more than if we were not eating that orange and that apple and that banana and that kale and that lemon this morning and those raspberries. So let's see how this goes. And yes, you get more energy in a slow pressed juice, but you need so much more fruits and vegetables. No wonder, right? You just need so much more. And sometimes we're just not having it. And that's when it's perfectly fine to go with your smoothie. You still get a lot. Let's taste. Very, very fresh because of the lemon and the orange. And then the banana smoothes it over, smoothes that sourness over. And because I put quite a lot of kale in there, you know, it has this fresh green flavor. And the apple makes it, thickens it so that it's pure delight. And you could, of course, mix it shorter. For example, just for a few seconds. Gabriel Cousins says, you know, after 7 seconds, it suddenly loses a lot of energy. And Brian says after a minute, it loses a lot of energy. So, of course, the longer you run it, the more it gets oxidized. But it also gets broken down. It gets pre-digested in a way. Because, of course, when we digest it in our body, it also gets oxidized. Because we break it down using, among other things, oxygen to break it down. So, our oxidized smoothie is still really good for you in the morning. It will give you that extra kick that you need to get up and get into your happy day. And of course, if you can just walk around a yard in a tropical region where you don't have drought, and you know, there's just so much we should be so happy that we have fresh or frozen fruits and vegetables year round, because it was difficult 100, 200 years ago and more to have that. There are methods, however. There's fermentation, there is earth holes for where you can keep cabbages and even lettuces and so forth fresh for many months into the winter. And then in the spring, of course, you get the first little greens that you can sprout. And of course, you get indoor growing. Here is just a handful of mung beans. You see that? They're nicely sprouting. And all of that will also give you that life energy, that some of which we destroy when we use the Vitamix or any blender to break that down. But it also, like I said, breaks it down if we can't chew very well, like me with my gaps in my teeth. So then we actually benefit from the fact that it's broken down and goes directly into our digestive tract. Mind you, we want that digestive tract to have enough enzymes and ability and phytonutrients and ability to break down what we put into it. And that means the better our lifestyle, the better our food habit altogether, the easier we break down everything that goes into our mouth and that we swallow. Okay. Have an awesome day. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is the Simple Everyday Smoothie, and you can have it too. Simple Kale Smoothie. You can easily have it year-round when you don't have fancier stuff like papayas and mangoes and all sorts of different berries and so forth, which are all good for smoothies. But this you can get no matter where you are these days in the world. All right. Love you guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram and all that good stuff. And especially come to the live events or join our online class, our online group class, Raw Chef and Sustainability Coach. When you want to become a coach and make this your profession, please connect with me. You too can be that coach and help more next generationers to have that impact, help people get healthy, help the planet heal from all that pollution that we have inflicted upon it. Poor thing. We want to make it better. Bye. Ciao. It's not doing the touching. No.